Damn, I better get started.
Sweet Dan has comic review just for you.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for Sweet Talking Comics with
Sweet Dan Sweets.
Sweet Dan Sweets here with us today, and Dan's here in the video outhouse to talk about comic books and reviewing them. And today's topic, we have a theme show today.
It is a theme show.
Theme show today, and it's on comic and TV show adaptations. That's right, comic books that have been made out of TV shows and comic books that are made out of movies or upcoming movies that are on the racks right now, which you're just going to love the heck out of. You're just going to love the heck out of them.
You might.
You might.
If you're brain damaged.
and now you have the other theme for our show today, Brain Damage Comics.
No, seriously, Transformers.
Yes.
We're gonna start with that one because that is a
nefarious
long-standing thing.
Transformers nefarious.
Yes.
They're nefarious Transformers.
Apparently.
Not your garden variety Transformers. These are nefarious.
More than meets the eye.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
When I was a kid, Transformers was a TV show.
Yes, it was.
As well as a comic.
Cartoon show,
I should say.
Yes.
As well as a comic. I never got too into the comic. I liked the TV show. I liked the movie that came out. The cartoon movie.
Yeah,
the original one.
Yeah, the original
from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Not the new one.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that.
No.
Not even a little bit.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find anybody in the outhouse who's a big
fan. I was going to mention, there's not anybody who comes into the store that's associated with this show that is a fan of that.
In fact, in the outhouse, we do have fans. Yeah. Though. We do have fans.
Other people come
like
in.
And, oh!
We're on a boat.
A little jiggly pie today.
I had a little too much to drink last night.
He's a flea market.
He's making up for my wavy stature.
So, nefarious.
Yeah.
Nefarious. You're like the Transformers from the 80s. You're not crazy about the current movie series.
Here's the deal.
That's what this is, right? The current movie series?
It's the sequel to the sequel of the movie.
So this is...
Wrap your mind around that.
So this is Transformers 2.5?
Sure. Because you know a 3's inevitable.
Well, 3's coming. They're shooting it here in Chicago. Seriously,
really?
You weren't here the other day for media news. They're shooting here for 45 days here in Chicago. The Transformers film is they're not just using Chicago as a city. The Transformers are coming to Chicago.
Yeah, that's that. You know what? I'm kind of excited about that. I'll watch a Transformers movie set in Chicago. But what I won't do is read a Transformers comic book that's a sequel to the sequel that isn't set in Chicago. Here's the deal. I liked the cartoon in the 80s primarily because that was the first way I was exposed to the Transformers.
Right.
I never felt as though it translated to comics well.
Okay.
Whether it started in comics or not, and I don't think it did. I think it started as a cartoon.
No, it was a toy line. It was a toy line.
Toy line.
Toy line became a comic, which became a cartoon show.
Sort of like G.I. Joe.
Opposite of how everything
sort of exactly like G.I. Joe.
I never understood the appeal of if you could watch something as a cartoon, why you want to read it as a comic, especially something that lacks emotion. Like the characters don't have faces; they're robots.
Well, yeah.
Boxy, weird. These aren't boxy, weird robots like they were in the 80s.
Yeah.
Where they kind of had faces.
Okay.
These, there's a lot of gags from the movies that don't translate well. The Bumblebee voices, the car radio, different segmentations and stuff that doesn't translate well to the books. Transforming doesn't transfer well to the books. It doesn't adapt. You don't get it. It doesn't. There's no fluid motion to it that any artist can capture. It just doesn't work. So this is a bit. It's about a group of a shadowy government agency.
I hate that.
Who seeks to destroy all alien robots on Earth.
Sure.
Why not?
Okay,
dude? Honestly, if there were alien robots running around, I probably wouldn't.
I'm sure the government has nothing else to do right now. So,
especially all those shadow governments.
Those shadow governments.
That are behind everything. So really, if you're a Transformers diehard fan, yeah, whatever. Moving on.
If you've drunk the Kool-Aid, you'll like the Kool-Aid.
You know what I mean?
If you haven't drunk the Kool-Aid,
don't try it.
Move on to A-Team.
Or move on and then move on. You know what I mean? Here's the deal.
And this one's not based on a cartoon. This is based on the TV series.
Yeah.
But this is based on the movie.
The movie based on the TV series.
Made off of the TV series.
Yeah, the trifecta.
Yeah, the trifecta.
Crap. Here's the deal.
You like the A-Team.
I love the A-Team.
When I gave you this book, I told him, good luck with this, because I've got no use for the original A-Team series. But then he said, oh, I like the original series.
I was like, okay. I was like 9. Watching reruns of the A-Team on WPWR before it was
Okay.
UPN, dude. And here's the thing. I might have even liked this if it had the A-Team in it.
Okay.
It's just got one guy.
Well, it's Hannibal.
I know.
Well, it's supposed to be just Hannibal. They're doing 4 of them, one to spotlight each of the members of the A-Team.
And I didn't know that in advance. Dude, I saw A-Team on it, and I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, A-Team. War stories, Hannibal, awesome.
Yeah.
The A-Team
It's a Hannibal war
are going
story.
to fight elephants and Hannibal. You know what I mean? This is going to be great. Mr. T, you know? Come on. No Mr. T, no elephants.
Yeah, no, okay.
Nothing. You know what? Honestly, it's a well-illustrated book, and for a modern war sort of story, it's solid. I'll be honest. It's cool.
Takes place in Desert Storm, right?
Yes, all of them do, because they're
that's the good war. That's the good.
It's the one we
Middle
want.
Eastern war.
You know what I mean? Here's the deal. I think whoever illustrated it had one image of Liam Neeson, where he's like this.
It's like that.
So he had to translate that to smile, fear, anger. You know what I mean?
Are you saying they didn't lavish stills on them?
I'm just saying I think there was like one image that he got out of like a People magazine. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
At any time in this book, does he ever look like George Papard?
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
even a little bit.
just
Not even a
wondering.
little bit. Nah, no.
Just
I mean, he
wondering.
has a cigar in his mouth, so that's about as close
Got
as they come.
Cigar, white hair, thin. You're there.
I guess. Chuck Dixon writes it.
Yeah.
I haven't read anything by Chuck Dixon in a while, so that was kind of cool. And like I said, the things that bum me out are just personal ticks to me. They're not something that should prevent anybody from actually enjoying the book.
Okay.
You know, I didn't know they were doing 4 one-shots about each of the dudes. I'd rather read an A-Team book about all 4 of the dudes together. But if I have to read all 4 of these to get to that, you know, which I'm sure you're going to make me do anyway.
Well, now that you know, because very soon you'll be seeing his review of B.A. Baracus' one-shot, which is shipping this week to the store, which I will be giving to him to review.
Yeah.
So if you loved this, I'm sure you will love the B.A. Baracus.
Well,
by the
we'll
way, Baracus' first name is Bosco.
Yeah, Bosco.
I never knew that watching the A-Team.
Bosco Rampage Baracus. Because it's not Mr. T. I got to be honest. That's going to be a hard pill to swallow. I think it'll be interesting coming back here in a week and talking about my views on that one, because I'm not a Quentin Rampage Jackson fan, even though he was pretty good in the Midnight Meat Train.
Oh, well, you're just reading the comic book. Wait till the movie comes out.
Oh, man. We'll see. I am looking forward to reading the BA story, though, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, so
Skip
A-Team,
it
or
and get it.
Okay, so skip Transformers, get A-Team. Okay, so that's it for Dan's reviews, and you know, take them for what they're worth.
Not much.
But you can read all of Dan's reviews at the store's website. And where's the store's website at? Sarah.
www.myalternatereality.com. There's new stuff up every day. Hopefully someday it'll actually be good.
So stop off at the store's website, read all of Dan's reviews on hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comics that come out all the time. DC's, Marvels, indies like these.
Yep.
You know, adaptations like these, all sorts of stuff. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man
This is Sweet Dan.
saying,
My neck hurts.
ouch. Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.